Welcome back, guys, my name is Vision Orange, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another comment time video. But before I start, I really wanted to just say that I've actually been on holiday for the past week, and I didn't really think there was a point in telling you guys or letting you guys know that I was going on holiday. Like, usually when I go on holiday I put up a vlog about it, but I didn't really think that this was necessary to do. Because of work, I don't usually upload through the week anyway, so I didn't really think that there was any point in telling you guys that I was going, because even if I was at home, the videos wouldn't be going up anyway because of work. So I've been away for the past week, and it was amazing. It was on the Monday to Friday, so that was amazing. I mean, I did upload Monday, but that was already a pre-recorded video, and I just scheduled it anyway, so it's all good. And while I was away, it was actually my birthday on the 21st of July, and obviously it's the 23rd now for me, but the 24th for you. But I had an amazing day. I was with my family, got really drunk, and it was just amazing. My birthday was awesome. So I'm not 16 anymore, I am now 17, which is obviously because things happen. But we're gonna get straight into the comment time. I know, bro, that was crazy. I can't really remember what that was crazy. I mean, oh, it's in my Pneuma Breath of Life thing. I don't know, I've really forgot. Sorry if I seem really bright. It's like, I mean, it's only 6:30, but my room seems really dark. Let me just turn my light. That didn't do anything at all. Oh well. It's just, you guys, well, obviously, not you, but my camera seems really dark because I've got the light in my face, but if I go like that, then I go darker, so hopefully that helps. Yeah. That game was actually really crazy, and the weirdest thing about it, that was only me that enjoyed that game. Like, all of my friends hated the game, and it was just me to enjoy it. I think it was because it's different. It was chilled, it was puzzle, and it was just nice to record, and very, very satisfying to look at. The visuals and the audio effects in that game was just on point. So can I actually walk across the rainbow to find a pot of gold and a leprechaun? I mean, first of all, you gotta get a rainbow. That's the thing. First of all, you've got to get a rainbow. I mean, if you can find a rainbow in England, then that's the first step. Then you've actually got to be able to defy all physics and gravity to be able to just, oh yeah, stroll up the freaking rainbow. Like, yeah, that's in there. And the pot of gold, isn't that an Irish thing? I don't even know if it's an Irish. Is it Irish or Scottish? I really don't know. I think it's Irish. I'm pretty sure it's Irish. Oh, the freaking! I need to Google it. The Google pot of gold rainbow. I swear this is freaking Irish. I can swear to God. Is it Irish? The Irish. Yes, I was right. It is Irish. I mean, I'd love to just be able to walk across a rainbow. I really would. It'd be freaking amazing. Just. That's my answer to your question, and I know who commented this as well. So, yeah, just yeah. Great question. Does it take 27 months or triplets to be born, or what? I don't know, because one, I'm not a woman. Two, I don't. Well, I'm not saying I don't know. I'm not gonna have triplets. I mean, what? You just sit there after the first 9 months. You sit there. Wait. Push! Then 9 months later you sit there again and push! And then another 9 months later you sit there and push again. Ow! Microphone, that probably just sounded horrendous in the microphone right there. I mean, I really don't know. Just checking audio. I really don't know. I only know one person phone. I don't know one person with triplets. The school I used to go to, there was in there, and they were triplets now. Jesus Christ, 3 babies, like, it's hard enough as one. Like, having 1 baby, I guess, but 3? Do you think belly must have been at you? How do you manage that? Like, the pain that must have gone through that, like, the pain, just the pain of having to push 3 babies out of your fajitas, yeah, it would have hurt. What if my birthday is on the same day I was born? I'm going. Too much. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. Just too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. I mean, I thought I was thick, but Jesus Christ. I'm not calling you thick. I know who commented this. I'm not calling you thick before you even bother thinking about that. I'm not calling you thick at all. I mean, it's a weird coincidence that your birthday is on the same day. The same day you was born. I mean, birthday. You've got me confused. You've commented 3 freaking times. The most stupidest comments ever. But it's so good. Xbox logo on the back of your neck. Nope, that's not happening. I know I said I wanted a tattoo, and I know I said that I wanted a good tattoo. Maybe a gaming tattoo. No, that's not happening. I'm not having an Xbox logo on the back of my neck. Jesus Christ. I do love the Xbox, but nope, that's not happening. Do more football vids, in my opinion. Josh, I've told you this before, and I'll tell it you again. One last time. I want to do more football videos. Simplest way to base it. Axel! 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 Squeeze! Squeeze! Nobody will... just nobody will ever just... Oh. No, obviously you don't know what I'm on about. Basically, we went to... I don't know what it were. We went to this Rotherham game, this football game, and... Obviously, I think it was the manager for the opposite team was just sat there screaming at this kid called Axel. It was just going, Axel, squeeze! for the full 90 minutes, that's all he said. Squeeze! Axel! But we were stood right behind the dugout, so we could see him doing it, and just, it was too funny. Like, all 90 minutes, that's all he was doing. Like, I know it's his job to get the players motivated, but Jesus Christ. Holy hell, that was way too funny. I could not stop laughing. There was me, Jack, and Will was just crying with laughter. I must say, Colin, that was a lot of explaining for my question. Well, if you didn't answer the redo. I must say, Callum, that was the most... I can't English. Third time looking. I must say, Callum, that was a lot of explaining for my question. Well, if you didn't put the goddamn question in the first place, I wouldn't have had to sit there, spend 10 goddamn minutes answering the question in the first place. So if you just not answered it, none of it would have happened. Oh my god, the dolls are so creepy. Have you watched the horror film Annabelle? The dolls. The dolls in Layers of Fear episode 4. Man. So creepy. I don't like dolls. The like top 10 things. Well, no, wait. Top like 5 things in horror games that I hate. 1. Being chased. Hate it. Hate it with a passion. Like, that is my number 1 fear when I'm playing. And Outlast is a prime example of why I didn't like it. I liked the game. It was good. It had good mechanics and it was good all over. But the full game was just filled with getting chased, and I hated it. Like, that's my prime thing in horror games that just scare the living daylights out of me. Getting chased by enemies, because you just got to keep running and running and going and going and going, and it just never stops. Then number 1 was being chased. Number 2, creepy babies. Creepy babies. Just no. Creepy son of a bees of babies. They just... Babies and horror games do not mix. Babies should be nice unicorns and rainbows and fluffy pink clouds, not horror games. It just doesn't need to happen. Number 3 is probably screaming women. I hate women when they scream in horror games. Even worse, well, just bad. All around bad. Number 4 is probably little girls in horror games. Little girls stood there in blue dresses. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. And number 5 is baby dolls. Well, just dolls. Just dolls. They just sit there, all creepy, just... That's all they do. That's all they do. It's nothing. Nothing. They do nothing, and they're all creepy. Nothing. Absolutely balls to the wall. They do nothing, and and that's the creepy thing about them. Because you know what? I'm always waiting, right? I'm always sat there waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm sat here waiting, right, for the dolls just to be like this. That's my impression of a doll. That's why I don't like dolls. Well, at least you found out my top 5 worst things in a horror game. I mean, yay. Love this game. Love your videos, man. You make me want to play this game so bad for my channel. Dude, go for it. Lazy Fear. I can remember when I watched Markiplier's video on it. I watched episode 1. Well, about 5 minutes of episode 1 of Markiplier's videos on it. And it was a long time ago when he did it, and I was that scared I didn't even want to watch it. I never even watched the series he uploaded because it was that goddamn scary. So I never watched it. And then obviously playing it, oh, it's so good. Everything works with it. The art style is just amazing. The visuals, the sound effects, the like when you've got headphones on, the boo, boo. Obviously, that probably sounds absolutely terrible, but just a boo, boo, like in your earphones, and then like when you're walking past a window, say the window's on this side of the house, so obviously when you've got the headphones here, it be this side, so when you are going past and lightning strikes, you can just hear lightning come down all in this ear. Well, all in this ear, it sounds amazing. So they've got the audio quality bang on with that game, they've just got the story bang on, they've got the freaking multiple endings bang on, they've got everything just perfect with the game, and it's so good. So dude, I can really recommend playing it on your channel. I mean, it's a very, very popular game. It's a very, very, very good indie game, because not a lot of indie games are actually good. Like, I mean, the ones that you get off Game Jolt, yeah, they're good, but they're just filled with jump scares. My freaking chair's falling apart. They're just filled with jump scares, but that game knows how to do it right, because it's not all just jump scares. Like, yeah, there's their jump scare, there's the big douchey jump scare once in a while, but it creates tension, it builds the tension up. And then, basically what the game does is it's really good at what it does, because it builds the tension up. It gets you all hyped, and then nothing happens. Like, all that tension is just lost. And the good thing about that is then, because you're not, when you're sat there tension building, you know, you're kind of expecting the jump scare to happen, but it doesn't happen. It just, the tension all of a sudden goes away. Like, you find a piece of something, and then it goes on like a story thing. And you just lose the tension, and then like 2 minutes later, when you're just fine, you're not even thinking about it, bang, the jump scare happens, just boom, out of nowhere. That's what's really good with the horror game, because it's not just builds tension, jump scare, builds tension, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. It's not that. It's build tension, where then the jump scare, and that's what I really love about the game. And I mean, Outlast is very different to the game like that, because Outlast was jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, but it did it right. It did it in a right way that was just amazing, because Outlast had the jump scares, it had the chasing, it had the elements of that you had to hide. It just had everything in the game, and that's why Outlast is like one of my top 5 horror games ever, because it was just amazing. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I've kind of run out of comments. I mean, I haven't run out of comments, but that's where I left the thing of last time I did my comment time. I can't really remember. I think I'm just gonna go with it, and yeah. So if you want to comment anything, comment whatever you want. I'm always open to suggestions, comments. I will always answer them, whether it's over the YouTube or just in these comment time videos. And I really appreciate any comments that people do leave. But yeah, my birthday, and I had an amazing holiday. I'm back now, obviously. I'm going to try and get a couple of videos up next week. It's just I'm at work, I'm going straight back to work, so I've only had really Saturday, Sunday off to come in and get these recordings up. It's Saturday today, but tomorrow, which is today for you guys, kind of weird, I'm just going to pump out videos all day tomorrow, and hopefully can then schedule them ready for the next week, and then so on from there. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe for daily videos, and I'll see all you guys in the next video!